The entire 50-year loan has to be spent on capital expenditure within 2023-24. Most of this will be at the discretion of the states. But a part will be conditional increasing their actual capital expenditure. Parts of the outlay will also be linked to or allocated for the following purposes: scrapping old garment vehicles, urban planning reforms and actions, financing reforms in urban local bodies to make them municipal bonds, housing for police personnel, or as part of the police station, constructing unity malls, children and adolescent libraries, and digital infrastructure, and state share of capital expenditure of central schemes. Honorable Speaker, sir. Fiscal deficit of states. States will be allowed a fiscal deficit of 3.5% of GSDP, of which 0.5% will be tied to power sector reforms. Revised estimate 2022 to 2023. The revised estimate of the total receipts other than borrowing is 24.3 lakh crores, of which the net tax receipts are 20.9 lakh crores. The revised estimate of the total expenditure is 41.9 lakh crores, of which the capital expenditure is about 7.3 lakh. The revised estimate of the fiscal deficit is 6.4% of GDP, adhering to the budget estimate. So budget estimates of 2023-24. Coming to 2023-24, the total receipts other than borrowings and the total expenditure are estimated at 27.2 lakh crores and 45 lakh crores respectively. customs duty on crude for use in manufacture of epichlorohydrin is proposed to be reduced from 7.5% to 2.5%. Marine products. In the last financial year, marine products recorded the highest benefiting farmers in the coastal states of the country. To further enhance the export competitiveness of particularly shrimps, duty is being reduced on key domestic manufacture of shrimp feed. India is a global leader, as I said, in cutting and polishing of natural diamonds, contributing about 3/4 of the global turnover by value. With the depletion of deposits of natural diamonds, the industry is moving towards lab-grown diamonds, and it holds huge promise. To seize this opportunity, I propose to reduce the basic customs duty on seeds used in their manufacture. Custom duties on doré and bars of gold and platinum were increased earlier this fiscal. I propose to increase the duties on articles made therefrom to enhance the duty differential. I also propose to increase the import duty on silver doors, bars, and articles to align them with that on gold and platinum. To facilitate availability of raw materials for the steel sector, exemptions from basic custom duty on raw materials for manufacture of CRGO steel, ferrous scrap, and nickel cathode is being continued. Similarly, the concessional BCD of 2.5% on copper scrap is also being continued to ensure the availability of raw materials for secondary copper producers who are mainly in the MSME sectors. Compounded rubber. The basic custom duty rate on compounded rubber is being increased from 10% to 25% or 30 kg, whichever is lower, at par with that of natural rubber other than latex, to curb circumvention of duty. Cigarettes. National calamity contingent duty on specified cigarettes was last revised 3 years ago. This is proposed to be revised upwards by about 16%. Direct taxes. I now come to my direct tax proposals. Honourable Speaker, these proposals aim to maintain continuity and stability of taxation, further simplify and rationalize various provisions to reduce the compliance burden, promote the entrepreneurial spirit, and provide tax relief to citizens. It has been constant endeavour of the Income Tax Department to improve taxpayers' services by making compliance easy and smooth. Our taxpayers portal received a maximum of 72 lakh returns in a day, processed more than 6.5 crore returns this year. Average processing period reduced from 93 days in financial year 13-14 to 16 days only now. And 45% of the returns were processed within 24 hours. We intend to further improve this, roll out the next generation common IT return form for taxpayer convenience, and also plan to strengthen the grievance redress marine products recorded the highest benefiting farmers, MSMEs are growth engines of our coastal states, to micro enterprises with a turnover up to 2 crore, and certain professional duties turnover up to 15 lakh for domestic manufacture can avail the benefit of presumptive taxation. I propose to provide enhanced limits of 3 crore and 75 lakh respectively to the taxpayers whose cash receipts are no more than 5%. Whose cash receipts are no more than 5%. Moreover, to support MSMEs in timely receipt of payments, I propose to allow duties on door for expenditure incurred on bar. To enhance the duty differential. Cooperation is a value to be cherished to increase in realizing our Prime Minister's goal for Sehkar Se Samriddhi and his resolve to connect the spirit of cooperation with the spirit of Amrit Kal. To facilitate, in addition to the measures proposed in Part A, I have a slew of proposals exemptions from basic custom duty on raw materials. First, for new cooperatives that commence manufacturing activities and till 2024, 31st March, similarly, shall get the benefit of a lower tax rate of 15%, as is presently available to new manufacturing companies for secondary copper producers. Secondly, I propose to provide an opportunity to sugar cooperatives to claim duty rate on compounded rubber to sugarcane farmers for the period prior to the assessment year 2016-17 with that of natural expenditure. This is expected to provide them a relief of almost 10,000 crores. National calamity contingent duty on specified cigarettes. I am providing a higher limit of 2 lakh per member for cash deposits to loans in cash by primary agricultural cooperative societies and primary cooperative agriculture and rural development banks. Stability of taxation. I repeat that. Further simplify. I am providing a higher limit of 2 lakh per member for cash deposits and loans in cash by primary agricultural cooperative societies and primary cooperative agricultural and rural development banks. Similarly, by a higher limit of 3 crore for TDS on cash withdrawal is being provided received a maximum of 72 lakh returns in a day. Processed more than 6.5 crore returns this year. Average processing period reduced from 93 days is vital for a country's economic development. We have taken a number of measures for startups and they have borne results. India is now the third largest economic ecosystem for startups globally and ranks second in innovation quality among middle-income countries. I propose to extend the date of incorporation for income tax benefits to startups from 31/3/2023 to 31/3/2024. I further propose to provide the benefit of carry forward of losses on change of shareholding by startups from 7 years of incorporation to 10 years. For domestic can avail the benefit of presumptive taxation. I propose to reduce the pendency of appeals at commissioner level. I propose to deploy about 100 joint commissioners for disposal of small appeals. We shall also be more selective in taking up cases for scrutiny of returns already received this year. Moreover, better targeting of tax concessions. For better targeting of tax concessions and exemptions, I propose to cap deduction from capital gains on investment in residential house under Section 54 and Section 54F to 10 crores. Another proposal with similar intent is to limit income tax exemption from proceeds of insurance policies with very high value. Rationalization. Honourable Speaker, sir, there are a number of proposals relating to rationalization and simplification. Income of authorities, boards and commissions set up by statutes of union or state for the purpose of housing, development of cities, towns and villages, and regulating and developing an activity or matter is proposed to be exempted from income tax. Other major measures in this direction are removing the minimum threshold of 10,000 for TDS and clarifying taxability relating to online gaming. Not treating conversion of gold into electronic gold receipts and vice versa as capital gains. Reducing the TDS rate from 30% to 20% on taxable portion of EPF withdrawals in non-PAN cases and taxation on income for market-linked debentures. Other major proposals in the finance bill relate to the following: extension of period of tax benefits to funds relocating to IFSC, GIFT City till 31/3/2025, decriminalization under Section 276A of the Income Tax Act, allowing carry forward of losses on strategic disinvestment, including that of IDBI Bank, and providing EEE status to Agnivir Fund. Personal income tax. This year. Average processing period reduced from 93 days is vital for a country's economic development. Now I come to what everyone is waiting for. Personal income tax. I have 5 major announcements to make in this regard. These primarily benefit our hard-working middle class. The first one concerns rebate. Currently, those with income up to 5 lakh do not pay any income tax in both old and new regimes. I propose to increase the rebate limit to 7 lakhs in the I propose to increase the rebate limit to 7 lakh in the new tax regime. Thus, persons in the new tax regime with income up to 7 lakhs will not have to pay any tax at all. The second proposal relates to middle-class individuals. I had introduced in the year 2020 the new personal income tax regime with 6 income slabs starting from 2.5 lakh. I propose to change the tax structure in this regime by reducing the number of slabs to 5 and increasing the tax exemption limit to 3 lakhs. The new tax rates are 0 to 3 lakh, nil. 3 to 6 lakhs, 5%. 6 to 9 lakhs, 10%. 9 to 12 lakh, 15%. 12 to 15 lakhs, 20%. And above 15 lakhs, 30%. This will provide major relief to all taxpayers in the new regime. An individual with an annual income of 9 lakhs will be required to pay only 45,000 rupees. This is only 5% of his or her income. It is a reduction of 25% on what he or she is required to pay now. That is 60,000. So in the place of 60,000, it is now only 45,000. Similarly, an individual with an income of 15 lakh rupees would be required to pay only 1.5 lakh or 10% of his income or her income, a reduction of 20% from the existing liability of 1,87,500 rupees. My third proposal is for the salaried class and the pensioners, including family pensioners, for whom I propose to extend the benefit of standard deduction to the new tax regime. Each salaried person with an income of 15.5 lakh rupees or more will thus stand to benefit by 52,500 rupees. My fourth announcement in personal income tax is regarding the highest tax rate, which in our country is 42.74%. This is among the highest in the world. I propose to reduce the highest surcharge. Rate from 37% to 25% in the new tax regime. This would result in reduction of the maximum rate. This would result in the reduction of the maximum tax rate to 39%. Lastly, the limit of 3 lakh rupees for tax exemption on leave encashment, on retirement of non-government salaried employees was last fixed in the year 2002, when the highest basic pay in the government was only 30,000 rupees per month. In line with the increase in the government salaries, I am proposing to increase this limit to 25 lakh rupees. We are also making the new income tax regime as the default tax regime. However, citizens will continue to have the option to avail the benefit of the old tax regime. Apart from these, I am also making some other changes as given in the annexure. As a result of these proposals, revenue of about 38,000 crore, 6 to 9 lakhs, 10%, 9 to 12 lakhs, to 37,000 crore in direct taxes and rupees 1,000 crore in indirect taxes will be foregone, while revenue of about 3,000 crore will be additionally mobilized. Thus, the total revenue foregone is about 35,000 crores annually. Honorable Speaker, sir, with these words, I commend the budget to this August House.
आइटम नंबर 1 माननीय आइटम नंबर 2 श्रीमती निर्मला सीतारमण जी.
Sir, with your permission, I lay on the table of the following statements. Under Section 3(1) of the Fiscal Responsibility Budget Management Act 2003, 1. Medium-term fiscal policy cum fiscal policy strategy statement and macroeconomic framework statement.
माननीय सदस्यगण, जैसा कि आपको समाचार भाग 2 के माध्यम से पहले ही सूचित किया जा चुका है कि माननीय वित्त मंत्री जी के बजट भाषण की प्रतियां हार्ड कॉपी के रूप में उपलब्ध कराई गई है. आप बजट भाषण की अपनी अपनी प्रति प्रकाशन फलक से ले लें. आपको ये भी सूचित किया जाता है कि माननीय मंत्री द्वारा बजट प्रस्तुत किए जाने के पश्चात उसकी प्रतियां आपको मेंबर्स पोर्टल के माध्यम से उपलब्ध करा दी जाएगी. आइटम नंबर 3 माननीय मंत्री जी, वित्त मंत्री जी.
Sir, with your permission, I rise to move for leave to introduce the Finance Bill 2023.
प्रश्न ये कि विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करने की अनुमति प्रदान की जाए. जो सदस्य इसके पक्ष में हाँ कहें, जो सदस्य विरोध में ना कहें. मेरे विचार में निर्णय हाँ वालों के पक्ष में हुआ. हाँ वालों के पक्ष में माननीय मंत्री जी विधेयक को पुनर्स्थापित करें.
Sir, I introduce the bill.
सभा की कार्रवाई कल गुरुवार दिनांक 2 फरवरी 2023 को प्राप्त 11 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है.
Non-government salaried employees was last fixed in the year 2002, when the highest basic pay in the government was only 30,000 rupees per month. In line with the increase in the government salaries, I am proposing to increase this limit to 25 lakh rupees. We are also making the new income tax regime as the default tax regime. However, citizens will continue to have the option to avail the benefit of the old tax regime. Apart from these, I am also making some other changes as given in the annexure. As a result of these proposals, revenue of about 38,000 crore, 6 to 9 lakhs, 10%, 9 to 12 lakhs, to 37,000 crore in direct taxes and rupees 1,000 crore in indirect taxes will be foregone, while revenue of about 3,000 crore will be additionally mobilized. Thus, the total revenue foregone is about 35,000 crores annually. Honorable Speaker, sir, with these words, I commend the budget to this August House.
नंबर 1 माननीय आइटम नंबर 2 श्रीमती निर्मला।
What is Consolidated Fund? The Consolidated Fund is made up of all revenues and loans raised by the government. It also includes receipts from recoveries of loans granted by it. All government expenses are paid out of Consolidated Fund. No amount can be withdrawn without Parliament's approval.
संसद की प्रक्रिया। हमारी संसद की इस कड़ी में आज चर्चा उन प्रक्रियाओं की जिन्हें आप बार बार सुनते हैं। आज बड़ी ही आसान भाषा में हम आपको इस बारे में बताने जा रहे हैं। सबसे पहले स्थगन, एडजर्नमेंट। स्थगन एक निश्चित समय के सदन की कार्यवाही को निलंबित कर देता है, जो घंटे, दिन या सप्ताह का हो सकता है, लेकिन वो तय होता है। सदन की कार्यवाही को स्थगित करने की शक्ति सदन के पीठासीन अधिकारी के पास होती है।
सदन की कार्यवाही आज रात 12 बजे तक के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
अनिश्चित काल के लिए स्थगन, एडजर्नमेंट सिने दिया, मतलब अनिश्चित काल के लिए संसद की कार्यवाही को समाप्त करना। दूसरे शब्दों में, जब सदन कार्यवाही की दोबारा बैठक के लिए कोई दिन या समय सुनिश्चित न हो, उसे ही अनिश्चित काल के लिए स्थगन कहते हैं।
सभा की कार्रवाई अनिश्चित काल के लिए स्थगित की जाती है।
Namaskar viewers, hello and welcome to this special coverage on Sansad TV of the Union Budget 2023-24, presented by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman just a short while ago in Parliament. The first budget of the Amrit Kal, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman's fifth consecutive budget, and also the last full budget of the Modi 2.0 government before the 2024 general elections. The key points very quickly. The Finance Minister said the Indian economy is on the right track, heading towards a bright future. The government's focus on reforms has helped the Indian economy stay resilient despite the global headwinds. Now, as a bright spot in the global gloom, India is poised for higher growth in the years to come. So, for this bright future, the Finance Minister laid the roadmap for future growth, and she outlined 7 priorities for the first budget in the Amrit Kal: inclusive development, reaching the last mile; infra and investment, also unleashing the huge potential of India; green growth, youth power, and certain reforms in the financial sector as well, Harsh. So we'll discuss all of these priority areas that Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has announced, and also some tax reliefs that she just announced in the second part of her speech. So with an eminent panel of experts today, we will decode all of these post-budget analysis, the announcements that the Finance Minister has made, Harsh.
जी बिल्कुल टीना, आपने बिल्कुल सही कहा कि ये जो 7 प्रायोरिटीज निर्मला सीतारमन ने आज अपने बजट प्रपोजल्स में रखे हैं, ये 7 प्रायोरिटीज बिल्कुल उस सप्त ऋषि की तरह